Now, let's talk about what would happen in terms of the consequences of if the government does revalue gold. So first, I'm going to say that it depends on how much gold gets revalued for. So if gold gets revalued at today's market price, so let's just say $3,000 an ounce, it wouldn't turn the markets upside down. So I'm sure that we'd see a nice spike in the price of gold. And the government, yeah, they would receive an extra $773 billion. But in the grand scheme of things, that's not a game changer. The US government's gonna run a $2 trillion deficit in 2025. But if the government revalues gold at $3,000 an ounce and it spikes gold to $4,000 an ounce, and then the government revalues gold shortly thereafter at $4,000 and it spikes gold to $10,000 an ounce, and then the government revalues gold at $10,000 and it spikes gold to $20,000 and so on and so forth. In that type of scenario where gold is at $20,000 an ounce and the government receives an extra $5 trillion, then yes, of course, the consequences will be bigger. But essentially, it's gonna depend on the ultimate revaluation price. But with any of these decisions, what they plan on doing, there's gonna be pros and cons. So here's what the critics are saying. In terms of the pros, they're saying that this is a legitimate tool for monetary flexibility, that it's going to provide the US government with additional funding without printing or borrowing. And there's a theory that it will bolster confidence in the US dollar by associating with gold. But then you have the other critics that are saying that this is a bad idea because they're saying that this is accounting manipulation rather than sound fiscal policy. They're saying that this move would undermine confidence in the US dollar and that this is reckless monetary expansion.